Okay, so now the chemical properties of carboxylic acid. So what is the first is the acidic character. Later I'll discuss the acidic character. First property I'm discussing carboxylic decarboxylation, which you have read in class 11th. Okay, and what is decarboxylation reaction? 11th, even in 12th also, in conversions, many conversions you have done this reaction also. So now what is decarboxylation reaction? Sodium salt of carboxylic acid, whether R or AR, aliphatic or aromatic. So RCONA, that is sodium salt of carboxylic acid, heated with soda lime. All of you know, when the carboxylic salt heated with soda lime, there is a loss of this CO2, and this is the reason it is called decarboxylation. What is the meaning of decarboxylation? Loss of CO2. So this CO2 is lost, okay? And what is left? RH. R and AR. Okay, तो R के साथ भी H लग जाएगा, AR के साथ भी H लग जाएगा. That means there is a formation of alkane or aromatic compound, benzene. Okay. Now the second method, this is the already have done so many times, बस हो गया, काफी हो गया कि sodium salt of carboxylic acid को जब हम soda lime के साथ heat करते हैं तो there is the loss of CO2 and we get RH or ARH, that is alkane or benzene, and this reaction used for what? Step up या step down?
Step
All of you
down.
know? Yeah. So wherever you have to decrease one carbon, you use this reaction in the conversion. So it is step down reaction. Okay. Now the second method, that is HVZ. What is the full form of HVZ? Hell-Volhard-Zelensky reaction. Okay. So HVZ reaction is the reaction for carboxylic acid, and this reaction is also called alpha halogenation of carboxylic acid. Okay, so this reaction, this is also named reaction, and this reaction is for carboxylic acid, in which alpha halogenation takes place. Now see the reaction. Any carboxylic compound where alpha carbon present and alpha hydrogen present, that alpha hydrogen substituted by halogen. So what is the reaction? Carboxylic acid reacts with halogen, but the halogen only chlorine or bromine. So when carboxylic acid reacts with halogen in presence of red phosphorus, the alpha hydrogen substituted by halogen. So this H will be substituted by Cl or Br, whatever. Okay. Now there is still one more alpha hydrogen, so we can take the second mole also. If we take in excess quantity, so this alpha hydrogen also substituted by halogen. Okay. So how many number of alpha hydrogen? That all will be substituted by halogen in the presence of red phosphorus. Clear? So what is HVZ reaction? HVZ reaction is the reaction of carboxylic acid in the presence of halogen and red phosphorus. The alpha hydrogen substituted by halogen. Okay. Now there is a one question. You can see why formic acid does not undergo for HVZ reaction while acetic acid show this reaction. Anybody can say without seeing the answer? Ki why for formic acid? What is the meaning of formic acid? Methanoic acid. It's okay. So why formic acid does not show HVZ reaction while acetic acid shows HVZ reaction? So answer I here written. Formic acid does not show HVZ reaction because in formic acid there is no alpha hydrogen. Okay, so formic acid and acetic acid, they can be distinguished by HVZ reaction also, in which formic acid does not give HVZ reaction because there is no alpha hydrogen, while acetic acid having 3 alpha hydrogen, so it will show HVZ reaction. If you take 3 moles, if you take 1 mole, 1 hydrogen will be substitute, 1 Cl will be coming by substituting 1 alpha hydrogen. If you take second mole, again 1 more hydrogen will be substituted by 2 halogen. Still 1 hydrogen is there. If you take 3 moles of halogen, so the rest third alpha hydrogen also substituted. Okay. So in this reaction, whatever you want, if you want to form only monohalogenated product, then 1 mole. But if you want to form trihalogenated product, then 3 moles. Okay. This is called chloroacetic acid. This is called dichloroacetic acid. and this is trichloroacetic acid, right? Okay. So this is the, okay, this was the first, second property, HVZ. Now the third property, formation acid derivative. Okay. ये हम ऑलरेडी कर चुके थे कि एसिड डेरिवेटिव से हम कार्बोक्सिलिक बना सकते हैं एंड कार्बोक्सिलिक से एसिड डेरिवेटिव भी बना सकते हैं। तो जैसे तुमने डेरिवेटिव से कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड बनाया, वैसे कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड से तुम इसके डेरिवेटिव्स भी फॉर्म कर सकते हो। नाउ सी द रिएक्शन कैसे बनेगा। नाउ व्हेन कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड, अब तुम्हें चारों डेरिवेटिव्स बनाने हैं, तो तुम क्या करोगे, कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड में सुटेबल रिएजेंट डालोगे। ओके, इन कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड इफ यू ऐड अमोनिया, अमोनिया डाल के, अमोनिया डालोगे तो अमोनियम सॉल्ट बनता है, बट उसको हीट करते हो तो व्हाट विल हैपन। सो इन कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड इफ यू वांट टू प्रिपेयर अमाइड, अगर अमाइड बनाना है तो हमें क्या डालना पड़ेगा, अमोनिया। ओके, सो व्हेन कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड रिएक्ट्स विद अमोनिया and heated, this OH group substituted by, in all cases, this OH group substituted by, just a minute, wait, someone is in waiting room. So what happens, CO, OH की जगह क्या ग्रुप आ जाएगा बच्चे, NH2, ठीक है। So here NH2 is coming and one H is left. So what is the byproduct? Water. Okay. So carboxylic acid reacts with ammonia and heated to form amide. This is the first derivative of carboxylic acid. Okay. तो amide बनाने के लिए ammonia डाल के heat करते हो. Now, in carboxylic acid, if you add SOCl2 or PCl5 or PCl3, OH की जगह क्या group आ जाएगा? What you'll get it? Cl. That is acyl halide, right? Okay, so there's a formation of amide. This is amide, and in presence of SOCl2 or PCl5 or PCl3, you get acyl halide. Something I have written over here, cross किया है मैंने किसी को. What is this? कि why acyl halide cannot prepared using HCl with carboxylic acid, means carboxylic acid does not react with HCl to form acyl halide. इसमें हम बाकी डाल सकते हैं, we can add SOCl2 से ये बना सकता है PCl5, PCl3, but it cannot react with HX. Who can say why acyl halide cannot form by carboxylic acid with HX, with HCl? What will happen when it reacts with HCl? What will happen? चलो यहाँ पे Cl तो आ गया, OH की जगह Cl ग्रुप आ गया. What the byproduct will form? H and OH. What the byproduct will form?
Water.
Water. And due to this reason, it will be hydrolyzed and revert back. Okay. So carboxylic acid does not react with HCl because the byproduct water is formed, which hydrolyze acyl halide into again carboxylic acid. Means reverse reaction occur. So HCl cannot be used due to reverse reaction. Okay. So this is the reason we use not HCl, we use what? SOCl2 or any another halogenating agent. Okay. Now the third derivative which can be prepared. Okay. P2O5. All of you know P2O5 is a good. Anybody? So P2O5 is a good uh, dehydrating agent. What I've written? I've written correct. Okay. Okay. So P2O5 is a good dehydrating agent. Dehydrating agent means loss of water molecule. So in this case, what happens? 2 moles of, okay. So here there is a use of 2 moles of carboxylic acid. एक का OH और दूसरे का H वाटर के फॉर्म में लॉस हो जाता है. एंड व्हाट इज फॉर्म्ड ओवर हियर? O, CO, R, and there's a loss of water. So there's a formation of what? Acid
Anhydride.
right? Okay. So when carboxylic acid reacts with air, or we can say when P2O5 added in carboxylic acid, the dehydration reaction occur to form anhydride. Acid का anhydride बना देगा. That is acid anhydride. Okay. And the last reaction, that is alcohol. So just I'm rubbing over here so that there will be no any confusion. Okay. Now, when carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol, all of you know there is formation of, this is called esterification reaction. So there is a formation of the next derivative, that is ester, and loss of water. And all of you know this is reversible reaction, and this reaction always carried out in presence of acidic medium, concentrated sulfuric acid. So all four derivatives can be prepared by, this is acid derivative, acid anhydride. Okay, so these all are the four acid derivatives. Okay, so just tell me quickly what are the reactions occur over here. What is the first reaction? How to convert acid to amide? Directly heating with ammonia. Acid to acyl halide using SOCl2. Acid to acid anhydride by P2O5. Acid to esterification alcohol. Okay, I have given here one more reaction that just you complete it. Tell me the product, what product will form over here. This is the one for practice question. Tell me the reaction.
मैम फॉर
Anybody can say?
NH3 OH की जगह NH2 लग जाएगा.
Yes. What will be the form first product? This. When carboxyl, this is what is the name of this compound? This is phthalic acid, or 1,2 benzene 1,2 dicarboxylic acid. Okay. So what happens when phthalic acid reacts with ammonia and strongly heated? What will happen? खाली अमोनिया डालोगे तो सॉल्ट बन जाएगा. So what will happen?
मैम OH will get removed and NH2 will
ठीक है, just you
replace.
complete it and tell me the answer. And what will be the happen in this case? Okay, so all of you complete this reaction and tell me the answer. P2O5 already I've written over here. Okay, so complete it. Okay, so now the next property. Okay, so this is the most important property of the carboxylic acid because the name is carboxylic acid. So obviously it is acidic in nature. Okay, so carboxylic acids are acidic in nature. How you can prove chemically कि carboxylic acid acidic character show करता है? So chemical reaction by which we can prove that कि carboxylic acids are acidic in nature. What you can write? देख लो reaction क्या होगा? Suppose if you are adding sodium metal in carboxylic acid, what reaction will occur? CONA, and there is a release of hydrogen gas. So this reaction proves that it is acidic in nature. Okay, we can do the another reaction. So when NaOH added, what will happen? Same product you will get it, and the byproduct will be what? Water. That means carboxylic acid reacts with base to form salt and water. And this also proves it is acidic in nature. Now the third reaction, which is very important reaction, and this is used for the distinguish even also. So what happens when the carboxylic acid reacting with sodium bicarbonate? This formation of same sodium acetate or sodium alkanoate plus water. And what is the most important byproduct? CO2 as a brisk effervescence. And this reaction only used for the distinguish test for the carboxylic acid, because whatever the functions group you have read in class 11th and 12th, in all function groups, only carboxylic acid reacts with sodium bicarbonate to evolving CO2 as a brisk effervescence. Okay. So suppose you have to distinguish carboxylic acid with another function group. Suppose you have given two function group in one is phenol and another is carboxylic acid. दोनों को कैसे डिस्टिंग्विश करोगे? फिनॉल एंड कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड, इन दोनों में क्या डालोगे, क्या ऐड करोगे? सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट. एंड यू विल सी कि जो फिनॉल एक में तुम्हारा ब्रिस्क एफिशिएंसी आ रहा है और एक में नहीं फॉर्म हो रहा है, तो जिसमें ब्रिस्क एफिशिएंसी फॉर्म होता है दैट इज कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड, एंड इन विच देयर इज अ नो ब्रिस्क एफिशिएंसी दैट इज फिनॉल. तो ये बहुत अच्छा टेस्ट होता है, बहुत इजी टेस्ट होता है, जिसमें तुम इजीली ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हो क्योंकि एफिशिएंसी बहुत अच्छे से दिखाई देता है. ठीक है. So this is used for the distinguished test. Even you can the same reaction occur for the sodium carbonate also. The sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate both form the same reaction. इसमें भी same reaction होता है, यही वाला. ठीक है. So these are the chemical reactions by which we can prove that carboxylic acid is acidic in nature. So these are the reactions, chemical reactions. Okay. Now, theoretically, or and reason we will study why carboxylic acids are acidic in nature and so many other uh, acidic character order also we will discuss. चलिए यहाँ देखो. Now this is carboxylic acid. Why it is acid? Because it can release its H plus ion, and when it releases its H plus ion to form carboxylate ion, if it is acid, it is its conjugate base. ठीक है. तो कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड अपने H प्लस को लूज करता है, देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कार्बोक्सिलेट आयन विच इज कॉन्जुगेट बेस. ठीक है. एंड दिस कॉन्जुगेट बेस stabilized by resonance. You can show the resonance. How many resonance form? 2. Okay. So this carboxylate ion that is conjugate base stabilized by resonance, दो resonance बनेंगे. You can write the hybrid also. ठीक है. Okay. So now these are the chemical reactions by which we can prove that carboxylic acids are acidic in nature. But how the order? Now we'll discuss about the order of acidic character, the strength of acidic character. Okay. So first concept already you know, you have read so many times from 11 to till 12th. This acidic character depends on inductive effect. Okay. And all of you know, as the minus I effect increases, acidic character also increases. So acidic character depends on minus I effect. Okay. And vice versa. माइनस आई इफेक्ट से अगर एसिडिक कैरेक्टर इंक्रीज करता है तो प्लस आई से क्या होगा, डिक्रीज करेगा. तो यू हैव टू चेक विच इफेक्ट इज देयर. इफ माइनस आई इफेक्ट इज देयर मींस एसिडिक कैरेक्टर विल बी मोर. If plus I effect is there, acidic character will be less. Okay. And you know what are the minus I effect and what are the plus I effect. Plus I effect में basically alkyl groups and minus I effect में rest all. ठीक है. Now you can see not rest all means hydrogen also comes in plus I effect. Okay. I'm just writing and you tell me which one will be more acidic. First, I'll let you know simple thing. Carboxylic acid is the most acidic in nature, then aromatic, and then rest aliphatic carboxylic acid. This is the common thing. First, I'm writing. Okay. So why aliphatic acid? There is a one question ki why aliphatic acids are less acidic than carboxylic acid. So obviously in aliphatic acid alkyl group is there and that alkyl group shows which effect? Plus effect. Okay, and in carboxylic acid there is minus I effect because phenyl is electron withdrawing in nature. Okay, so this is electron withdrawing group and this is R is the electron donating group and this is the reason it is less acidic. Now the question is ki all aliphatic acids are less acidic except formic acid. Anybody can say why formic acid stronger acid than benzoic acid?
मैम एच का बहुत कम इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉइंग इफेक्ट है तो
because there is a no any plus side effect, but यहाँ पे minus side effect is still it is stronger acid than this. Why? Can you think it? This is conjugate base. Okay. So this is much more stronger acid than this. Mridul, what is the reason for this? Why formic acid stronger acid than benzoic acid?
मैम बेंजोइक एसिड में इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉइंग ग्रुप है फिनाइल।
हाँ तो उसको ज्यादा होना चाहिए था ना।
एक से ना
मैम गेस मारूं?
Yes, tell.
नहीं
हाँ क्योंकि बेंजीन रेजोनेंस में जा रहा है तो
I'm not able to listen, beta. Say loudly.
sp2 मैम मैम वो sp2 कार्बन है तो वो इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेटिंग होगा और हाइड्रोजन नहीं होता।
मैम मैम एच का नहीं है उससे
Chalo, think it. Let us go to the next point. Otherwise, I will revert again, come back to this topic. Okay, all of you think it.
बेंजीन की डोनेटिंग नेचर भी तो होती है, उससे नहीं बोल सकते।
हाँ बेंजीन का नहीं होता है, कुछ और ठीक कह रहे हो, थोड़े से पॉइंट पे आए हो तुम।
मैम फॉर्मिक एसिड में आइडेंटिकल रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर भी बनेगी फॉर्मिक एसिड के कॉन्जुगेट बेस में, तो वो ज्यादा स्टेबल होगा।
नहीं देखो कॉन्जुगेट बेस में तो दोनों के ही आइडेंटिकल रेजोनेंस बनते हैं, इनको मत कंसीडर करो। बट एक चीज जो है दैट इज यू कैन से कि फॉर्मिक एसिड में चलो इक्विवेलेंट रेजोनेंस तो फॉर्म हो रहा है, बट यहाँ पे एक प्रॉब्लम क्या है, यहाँ तो यहाँ से प्लस इफेक्ट माइनस इफेक्ट की बात करें, बट यहाँ पे एक रेजोनेंस इफेक्ट भी आ रहा है एंड ड्यू टू रेजोनेंस ये देखो तुम्हारा क्या हो गया, इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी थोड़ी बढ़ गई ना इधर इसके रिस्पेक्ट में। ओके देयर इज अ शोज व्हिच इफेक्ट, one more effect is also there, minus R effect, and all of you know this carboxylic acid shows minus R effect, and due to minus R effect इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी इधर जा रहा है ना, चाहे इधर जा रहा पार्शली थोड़ा इधर भी जा रहा है, तो थोड़ी रिपल्शन हो जा रही है एज कंपेयर टू दिस। ठीक है, तो व्हाट विल राइट द आंसर कि इट इज वीकर एसिड देन फॉर्मिक एसिड बिकॉज ऑफ माइनस आर इफेक्ट। ओके, so it is less stabilized, its conjugate base less stabilized. Okay, now I'm giving अब सिर्फ तुम्हारे साथ discussion होगा, nothing else. Only I will discuss and you'll give the answer. Okay, so now so many questions I will discuss. Okay, now you tell me what is the order of acidic character along with reason. अच्छा एक बार रीजन के लिए मैं थोड़ा सा अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ कि कैसे तुम्हें रीजन कैसे लिखना है। ओके, सो रीजन में हमने ये बताया था कि एज अ माइनस आई इफेक्ट increases, acidic character increases because of number one, increase of माइनस आई इफेक्ट से क्यों एसिडिक बढ़ता है उसका रीजन है इंक्रीज ऑफ पोलैरिटी ऑफ OH bond and hence easily release its H प्लस आयन, पोलैरिटी बढ़ जाती है तो H प्लस आयन जल्दी रिलीज कर देगा। एंड सेकेंड है कि माइनस आई इफेक्ट से सबसे जो कि इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, सेकेंड पॉइंट, ये मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, जो कॉन्जुगेट बेस फॉर्म होता है दैट इज मोर स्टेबलाइज। आपने सिर्फ ये लिखना है कॉन्जुगेट बेस ज्यादा स्टेबलाइज है। अगर ये माइनस आई फैट के लिए कह रहे हैं तो प्लस आई फैट का वाइस वर्सा लिख देना, ठीक है। तो कोई एक चीज याद रखो, सिर्फ माइनस आई फैट के टर्म में याद रखो एंड प्लस का वाइस वर्सा कर देना। अच्छा मैं ना सेकेंड मीटिंग दे रही हूँ, चलो इसमें ना ओवर होने वाला है, आई एम जस्ट मैं एंड कर रही हूँ।
मैम अभी है टाइम वैसे।
1 मिनट दिखा रहा है।
अच्छा मैंने शायद
फिर मैं
leave join किया
रीजनिंग आधा बोलूंगी ना वो चुप हो जाएगा।
यस मैम ठीक है मैम।
मैंने किया था स्टॉप।